Oh, we love this time of day on Tuesday for Nun Sense here on Morning Offering on Annunciation Radio. And we welcome Sister Christina Marie Neumann from the St. Francis Retreat Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Sister Christina, it is great to have you on. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. We've got a decent day, unseasonably warm temperatures going on here in Northwest Ohio. So
yes, it's been a beautiful fall here, too.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we're talking about Saint Elizabeth of Hungary today, huh?
Right, yes. She's always been a special saint to me since 8th grade, actually. I was confirmed, and I was getting ready for confirmation, trying to pick out a confirmation saint, and I had a tie between St. Therese of Lisieux and St. Elizabeth of Hungary. Could not choose which one. And so, technically, St. Therese of Lisieux is my confirmation saint, but I kind of adopted St. Elizabeth of Hungary as my second confirmation saint, even though she's not on the books that way. So she's been special to me for many years.
Now, what makes her special? What qualities or charisms does she offer that are really attractive to you?
You know, it's hard to pinpoint it. She had a really beautiful example. She was born in Hungary, and at a young age she moved to another country and eventually became queen of that country. But she was very devoted to the poor. She would sneak food out of the palace to feed the hungry. And actually, a legend of her regarding her is that someone caught her with bread in her satchel or in her shawl, and she was going to get reprimanded. And when she revealed it, it was roses. So you'll often see her pictured with roses because of that event in her life. So her love for those in need is beautiful. And actually, now that I'm a Franciscan, she's doubly a patroness because she's the patron saint of the Third Order the Third Order of St. Francis.
Oh.
So it's kind of cool how I had a connection with her years before, and she's still important in my life as a religious sister. So.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And I know that she had a difficult youth and childhood. It wasn't always an easy path for her.
No, actually, her husband died fairly young and left her as a widow with, I think, three or four children, and not everybody really was very kind to her after that. And yeah, so it was a difficult time for her. She actually died at the age of 24, so she was not very old. So
wow.
My two confirmation saints, as you would say, both died at the age of 24, which is interesting. So, yeah.
Wow. And you mentioned St. Therese of Lisieux, too. Obviously, a lot of things about her that are really applicable to all of us that we can all kind of emulate.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we're not all cloistered Carmelites, but she had a spirituality that applies to all of us, for sure.
Well, and she is a fascinating saint. We kind of dig into saints as our heroes of the faith every day and look into the lives of many of them. So it's always good to learn more about them and also how people, kind of identify with particular saints. We all have our favorites, right?
Right, yeah.
I was looking up some information here, and also she is the patron saint of bakers, beggars, brides, charities, death of children, and homeless people. And
right.
Yeah.
So she was displaced for a while, after her husband's death. So, yeah. And also she was so cared so much for those people when she was queen. So,
yeah.
Really, and I think the baker's business, she gave bread to the poor. I should remember that when I'm baking cookies or whatever. I don't do that as much anymore, but right. It's great to know who to ask for help.
She should be the patron saint of apron makers, too.
There you go.
Well, Sister Christina Marie, thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning. We appreciate that.
Yes.
And
have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Can't wait to chat again.